Hey everyone, Metaverse Philosopher here again. Today we're going to be doing an Apple Vision Pro app review for Zillow Immerse. Alright, so Zillow is probably the most well-known online housing appraisal, purchase, browsing app, etc. And they have a Vision Pro app that I just found out about. So it looks like you can take a look into some of these properties via a new immersive experience. So let's see this. All right, there's a Miami house here, Los Gatos, Mount Julian, Tennessee, Washington, D.C., and Hawaii. Oh my God. Wow, they got some others here too. Cool. All right, so let's check out the Hawaii one first. Let's be aspirational. Okay, so this Hawaii house in Honolulu. So it looks like this is probably part, okay, nice. So you can kind of zoom in, zoom out. So let's see, this is part of Oahu. All right, the Big Island. Let's see this here. Okay, so it's right by the water. So let's do a 360-degree tour. Okay, whoa. All right, it's a little blurry. It takes a few seconds to render. All right, living room. Okay. Let's go up the stairs. Oh, okay, whoa. Whoa. Interesting. So it has like a 360 view, but the photo is basically a panorama, but it's not really the most immersive because you can kind of see below the view. So it gives an okay picture of what it looks like. The photos aren't the most high quality though. So let me actually go to the floor plan. Okay, so you can actually browse the floor plan. Oh my God, it's a huge house. Oh, this is cool. All right, this is probably the coolest way to view it. So you can see how there's the garage, and the foyer, the closet, the bedroom, dining room. So we're looking at one of the primary bedrooms. And let's see. Second floor. Wow, this is a huge house. Family room, another bedroom. Oh my God, this is huge. Oh, and then you can see what it looks like. All right. I would say the floor plan is pretty cool. The quality of the housing is not great. The housing photos, I mean. It's just basically a panorama. So let's get out of here. Let's get out of this view. And then, okay. So you can actually look around and, all right, you can just look around in Apple Maps, it looks like. All right, these photos actually look pretty good. These photos look higher quality than the panorama of what's inside the house. Wow, look at that. Hey, look, someone else has torn the house right there. All right, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let me get out of this. What's special? Moments to the beach, custom gazebo, open concept design. Nice, so it has all this info, what it's made out of, infrastructure, utilities. Oh, there's actually a HOA, okay. Yeah, tax assessed value, $4,246,000. Wow. Pretty nice house, pretty expensive though, I gotta say. And they're actually upcharging it much higher than the tax assessed value. Interesting. Okay, let's see one of these more starter level homes. Oh my God, Alabama. You can get a 3-bed, 3-bath for under $400K. That's crazy. Man, I don't know. Have you guys spent time in Alabama before? I haven't been there. Haven't heard the best things, but you know, maybe I could be proven wrong too. Maybe it's a nice place to grow up. Gulf Shore. I wonder how these are ordered. These are like kind of interesting. So you can actually search different places. That's cool. All right, let's search. Okay, let's search Florida. So I'm curious. Does this contain every single listing on Zillow, and then you can just look at it immersively? All right, let's see in Florida, Miami. All right, look at this Tampa. This Tampa 4-bedroom house in Tampa for $450. That's not bad at all. Let's go down. Okay, so you can. Okay, that's cool. I would say probably one of the coolest things about this app that I've seen so far is just the floor plan that you can look at. So let's see this here. Garage, dining room, front porch, entry, enclosed patio. So there is like basically a 3D rendering of what the house actually looks like. That's kind of cool. What is this? Oh, okay, then you can look at the actual photos. So it gives you a sense of like what room is where, and you can see like the orb and basically a snapshot of the photo that was taken there. All right, that's pretty cool. 360 tour. Okay, so I think they must have some kind of photo to panorama conversion they're doing, but it's not the most optimized. Like you can't really see a lot of great detail. It's a bit blurry, interestingly. Okay. I see. Not bad though. It's really not too bad, honestly. Could be worse. You know, Zillow is not a virtual reality company, so I mean, what do you expect, right? Wow, look, oh, Ponte Vedra Boulevard. Look at this, right by the ocean. That's crazy. Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, 2,250,000, 3-bed, 3-bath, literally right on the ocean. That's so cool. Built in 1988. No HOA, 2-car garage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Remodeled. All right. The rent would be $5,600 a month. Jeez, that's expensive. All right, let's see the housing floor plan. Nice. Wow, this is pretty cool, actually. Let's see this up close. You can like spin this around. That's kind of cool. Whoa. Foyer, breakfast area, kitchen, living room. All right, let's take a look at the living room. Wow, the living room has a view right to the ocean. That's kind of nice. That must be so nice to just go on the water every single day. Looks absolutely beautiful. Man, it's a nice view. All right, let's see the primary bedroom then. Does this have an ocean view too? Oh my God, beautiful. Very cool. All right, there's a second floor. No way. All right, let's see the breakfast area. So wow, there's like multiple dining areas. Wow. It's a nice house, you know? I love the beach. I love the ocean. I'm particularly a huge fan of the West Coast Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, California, but spent a lot of time on the East Coast too in Florida, and the water there is so warm and the sand is so like fine grained white. I just love it there. All right, let's see this bedroom here. The road view. Okay. Got it. Oh, nice. Look at those shell sheets. Very cool. All right. Oh, okay. You can actually take a quick snapshot of each of these too if you want to browse in this way. Oh my God, look at that deck. Wow, that looks nice. That looks really nice, gang. All right, well, let's wrap up this review then. Okay, y'all. So I think this Zillow Immerse app, while it's not the most interactive, I love how it has basically, it seems like a full integration with every single Zillow listing like that's currently on the website. So I feel like if you're in the market to get a house, then you might as well first look at Zillow just online. And then you can actually take a look at this app and just spatially check things out too to get a full another layer of, you know, what it would look like to live in the house, to purchase the house, the neighboring area surrounding. You can even go to Apple Maps. So yeah, Zillow Immerse, definitely if you guys are interested in understanding the types of properties that you can purchase, should definitely check this one out. All right, thanks so much, y'all, and catch y'all next time.